5 wide.
5 into 1 doesn't go either, does it, up at turn 1? Let's see, we had 3 go Joker last time, ready to race. Very late on the revs there from the guys. Smoke as well from Key's car, so Key's car smoking away at the start, but Martel getting a whole shot on the inside. Martel goes standard lap, and I think Key's has gone with him around the outside. Yeah, Brooks, McConnell and Anderson are all around the outside, and it is Brooks who's going to be the leader of the 3 that have jokered. A little move in the background, but Brooks is going to come in there, so he's the leader of the guys who've jokered. And out on the standard lap then, we've got Martel and Keys who are yet to go. So Conor Martel, who was the winner of the previous session, hoping to do the same again there. And a little adjustment to line there, turning in and you come close to the barrier, sometimes it can catch you out.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, depending on where you are there, you might hook up or you might slide. So you saw a little correction there just to stay out of the tires.
Yeah, sure. And if you hook a tire wall, Bucky, it pulls you straight in, doesn't it?
Oh, man, it's like it wants to party with you.
Gets straight into the wall.
Yeah.
Straight into the wall. We do have the old tyre barriers fairly close in Rallycross, so unfortunately we saw an instant for Scott Speed at Silverstone where he clipped one, and as soon as that wheel goes in there and starts dragging you in, there's not a lot you can do. So did well to keep it out of the wall. These guys at the back trying to close down the gap to Martel and Keys out front. Martel though, look, 2.1 clear of Keys again, and we saw him do this in Q3.
Yeah, he walked everyone. He's 2 seconds almost faster than everyone else by the end of the race.
Bit of pressure here between Keys and Brooks. So Brooks, who has jokered, look, has caught up to Keys, who hasn't, and that's going to cost him big time, particularly to Martel out front.
Yes, it will. What's he going to do to get by here? Is he going to get aggressive to move him?
In some ways, I think he should, because he's losing. He's going to lose a lot of time.
Right now. He needs to get aggressive. Right there is where he should have got aggressive.
It's the only place really where a little nudge might help you on the exit. Naughty though that may be, you can take your chances with the stewards if you think it's the only way through. You can see he's got a bit more pace, Brooks has. The Keys in front, absolutely right on the rear bumper as they go through. I can't move sideways. Actually, there's a bump or two in there, Bucky, which is starting to upset the cars a bit.
And there's the Joker.
Okay,
he just did him a favor.
Yeah, for Keys, that releases Brooks. And Martel has gone Joker as well. As you can see, Martel still lead from Brooks, 2.1 seconds. So Brooks would have been a lot closer to Martel here if it weren't for being held up.
Brooks is really fast. I think if he puts his head down, he could reel him in.
Through that last right-hander, coming down. This is going to be for the top qualifier spot. So Fraser McConnell is down in P3 here. There were only 2 points between Anderson and Fraser McConnell last time out, but Anderson is at the back. So in theory, McConnell should hang on to this. Big sideways by Martel. So Martel a long way down the order, of course, thanks to his DNS in Q2, but that might see him move up into the top 4, and he'd love that, because that would give him a front row start in the semi-finals. So another good display from Martel. How fast was he? 2:30.8, which is way faster than the previous race. So Martel takes his second qualifying session win of the weekend. He wins Q4, and is the only ARX2 driver to have won 2 sessions today. So.
And has the fastest lap time of the weekend.
Yeah, so yeah, super quick. Good spot, Bucky. Let's take a look at the result. Conor Martel wins that race from Christian Brooks, Fraser McConnell, Alex Keys and Scott Anderson. Here's where they slot in. Martel goes to the top of the timesheets. Brooks and Keats not that close. Martel wins his second qualifying session of the day. So we'll be able to bring you standing shortly, I'm sure, of exactly where those guys are at the end of qualifying. See who takes TQ here. In fact, the first ever TQ, of course, for ARX2. That honour in ARX fell to Tanner Foust back in the UK. So a lot of smoke at the start there for Keys as they headed down towards turn 1. Brooks got a great one, didn't he, onto the inside in the Joker, but Martel's good. But Bucky, what can he do? Because with that DNS earlier on for Martel in Q2, I think looking at the points, I'm not sure he's going to make it into the top 4. We'll find out in a second. So he's going to be second row in the semi-finals. Yeah, he's been the pace man, but he's going to have to get his tactics right in the 6-lap semi-finals. Knockout format, only the top 3 go through.
You know what I say? Line him up in the back. Let's see a race.
Yeah, you want to see him
just put him in the back. I want to
through.
see him fight his way to the front, because I think he can.
There we are. So Martel with 2 qualifying wins in Q3 and Q4, but with that 0 points from Q2, you can now start to understand how this qualifying works. If you've not seen it before, Martel is P6, so he will start from the second row. Carp with his 5th, then up to your top 4. These guys are going to be your front runners. So McConnell, McConnell, Brooks, Anderson and Rimmer. And the split here for the semi-final works so the odd numbers go to semi-1 and the even numbers go to semi-2. So Fraser McConnell is your top qualifier for this weekend. He will take pole in semi-final 1. Christian Brooks